So I was asked a few days ago if I ever worry about my bus breaking down. And I said, well, yeah, of course. Doesn't that bother you? Doesn't that worry you? They asked, and I said, well, not really. And, if something happens, it's only temporary type of thing is what I said. And I didn't really want to feel like going into the whole thing, what my thoughts are on that with this person. I just didn't feel like it. But with you guys, I will. It's similar to asking the question, are you afraid to die? No one's really afraid of the after the fact. Everyone's a little bit afraid of the process. The death itself, it's not always, most of the time it's painful. Most of the time death is painful. But it doesn't change the fact that we want to come here, the fact that we want to be born, the fact that we want to live. It doesn't change the fact that we're here. We came here for a reason. And just like birth is painful, but do we remember? Most of us don't. Some of us, like a very select few, remember our birth, and I don't know how traumatizing that could have been. But it doesn't, it's just a process. Everything dies. And why would that stop me from living? That's where I'm going with this. There's literally what ifs for everything. There's literally, that's eventually gonna fall out from underneath you. Yeah, no shit. Thanks for that reminder. I'm enjoying it in the meantime. And I just thought I'd share that. It's something that definitely seems to hold people back from venturing out into van life or bus life or RV life, however you want to live. Really, other than that. And you only get it. You only get once here that you can remember right now, that you're aware of. Unless you remember past lives. Some of us are lucky enough to remember a couple of those. You have right here, right now. So, eventually it's gonna fail. Everything's gonna fail eventually. Everything's gonna die eventually. Relationships end. It can go on and on. But why would that stop you from adventure, from experiencing what you want to experience? Because of fear? Because of what you think might happen? Something beautiful can be born from a disaster. Jumping into this was painful. It was like a birth. It still feels kind of like a birthing. Although, now that I can view it that way, it might be done. But, it's still, it was definitely, jumping into this was definitely a birthing process. And it was not an altogether pleasant experience. Now, I'm learning to enjoy it because it's different every day. Everything is different every day. Today I woke up late and I embarrassed myself because I didn't want certain people to find out exactly where I was sleeping. So I was embarrassed. I woke up late, my alarm didn't go off, or I shut it off. And I started out the day blushing because I felt ashamed that, that anybody knew that this person knew, or that these people knew that I was parked in their parking lot, So I'm not going to be parked there again. Every day is different. And even every day at work is different. And every new place I go, every person I meet is different. I wanted to share this basically because it's important for people to understand that it's not about, well, eventually something's going to happen and this is going to happen or that could happen, or yeah, all that shit's going to happen eventually, especially if you believe it and you put the energy towards fueling it. Of course it's going to happen. But if you live in the moment and work towards just following your bliss and being happy and working towards living, it's worth it. So I just want you guys to realize and to just remember you're worth it, and the journey is what life is. So that's all I got to say. And I never know how to end a video, so see you later.